Good day guys! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ejoy. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. In this video, we will be talking about the I-751 application or the removal of condition of your green card. I have done submitting all the requirements for that application and I will be showing you later the documents that I have submitted plus the cover letter that I made myself. I will also give you some tips. So just a reminder before submitting the application. Here guys, this is my documents that I'm gonna submit actually today. So this is the actual. I'm gonna show you right here that I used this black clip to clip everything in place, and then this small paper clips for bundle documents, right? And then right there, you're seeing here on the first page is the form G1450 or G1450. Very important, download it from the USCIS website. So they haven't changed the edition since 2021. I assume this is the one that I'm gonna send. So what is G1450? So this is for my mode of payment, the one that if you're gonna use your credit card. So me and my husband decided to still use his credit card to pay for the application fee. As of now, it is worth $750 and you just have to fill out. I can't show you the details in here. And of course, sign the owner of the card holders should sign it. And right here, the barcode should be visible. And you can use also money order, I think, or you can use the check. Just read the instructions or the fee on the USCIS website on what is applicable for you. So for us, this is the most applicable for us. So the next page is the cover letter. I will show you in a few minutes the whole page of the cover letter. We will just go through all these pages as of now. Later, the whole cover letter. Actually, I have 2 pages of cover letter and then we sign it at the very end. So we put our name there, both of our names, and we sign it on top of our names. Next one is the G1145. What is G1145? That's a form where if you want USCIS to send you a notification like an email or text that they have already accepted your petition or your application, they will send you, actually both, they will text you or send you an email, but either will do. Same thing, download it from the USCIS website, directly from their website. So I think they haven't changed this one. This is the edition 2014. I assume that's the one I'm gonna send. Next one, Form I-751. On the left lower corner, you can see the edition date. Very important. Directly download it from the USCIS website. And so you can get the most updated edition or form. So right now, this is the most updated one, 2024. It's different on the upper right corner because they put the expiration date. So the edition and the expiration date, just make sure that you are updated. And that's very important. And right here, the barcode. So someone asked me before, that is the barcode okay if it's half of it is visible? And I said really no, because that is very, very important, the barcode. That's why they put the barcode, because I don't know what they do with it. Yeah, they scan it and that's very important. So don't miss the barcode. I will make a separate video on filling out the form I-751. Don't worry about that. And so here, I think it's until page 11. So as of now, it's page 11. The next one is front and back of my green card. Next one is the passport. I put passport 1 because the first passport I put there is mine. So I included my passport because it shows there that I changed my last name because I'm using my husband's last name. And then next is my husband's passport. So I included my husband's passport because that's proof that he is a US citizen. And next one, so the next pages will be proof of bona fide marital relationship, or they call it in good faith. So all of these will be proof for our bona fide marriage. So right here is a marriage certificate. I just printed it in black and white. Well, let's go back to the green card. I printed it back, front and back and colored, but you can print it in black and white. So as the passport, you don't have to print it in colored. I just decided to print them in colored. Next one is the driver's license. So in the driver's license, good thing that my husband cooperated. He had me print his driver's license. So I just included it because on the driver's license, of course, almost all of the details are complete, right? And it shows there the address where I live. And that will be the same address with my husband's. Next page is the joint tax. Actually 2 years, 2023 and 2024. I just have to tell you that even if you don't file it joint, just submit the tax return stuff because I think USCIS wants to see if you are filing taxes, right? So for us, we filed joint. And so we included all the pages in there. There are a lot of pages, but I included all of them. And so another year right there. So the next one is the joint bank account. I did not include the ones that we are not joint. This one is we are, and I just submitted the check stub. The check stub. Both of our names are shown in there. If I use the savings account, it will not show both of our names. So I just use the check stub. And then next is the TSP 401k. So his 401k, since he works at the government, it's TSP. So we just find a way on how to acquire a page where my name is on it. So, and that worked, I hope. So the next page is the medical card and our dental card. So my name is also shown on the card, and we both have those cards. He got me a card for my own, and he is of course the owner, and I'm just a beneficiary. And then the next one is the this is actually a medical, like a billing or something, or if not a biller, just showing my name on it and his name. So I just decided to include it. And next one is the auto insurance. Both of our names are shown on that card, so I decided to just use it. To submit it like a joint auto insurance. And then utility bills. So both of our names were on the page, like it's a billing, gas bill or energy or electric bill, right? And then so I include that one, and then the energy. So it shows. So when they mail it, it shows like his name and my name, and then there's the address. So that's really a big proof, right? Next one is the sworn letter, or they call it affidavit letter of support for me and my husband. I am gonna make another video of that, a sample on how I made the letter. Actually, I asked my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law, and I provided them a sample of it, and then they just made some changes, and then or added some informations about us and those, and they signed it. I have 2 sworn letters here. Next is the report of marriage. Yeah. So the report of marriage, I decided to include that one because that's a proof that I reported our marriage in Las Vegas to the Philippine consulate. I sent or included a photocopy of it. If you can send the PSA report of marriage, you can also do that. As of now, I am just sending the remarked approved report of marriage form. The next one, last but not the least, are the photos or the photographs. So not a lot of pages, but I think that will do. So each page has, I printed a lot of pictures on each page. So it's up to you. Just be resourceful or wherever you can find photographs. So I grabbed some from the social media, Facebook or Instagram. So it will show there the just a little bit of comments, or like for example, my husband's birthday. So our friends and families in the Philippines could also greet on his birthday, right? So those are the ones that I included in my photos. I did not include some text messages, just a lot of photos from our camping trip, from our state-to-state trip, Las Vegas, Idaho, everywhere you go, whatever you do, your date nights and those anniversaries. Those are the ones that I sent. And yeah, together with family, friends, and all those. But I did not send tons of pictures. I just sent samples of those important events like Christmas and those. So I know you have a lot of those pictures. Just that hopefully everything goes well in this application. So remember, we, the applicant, now the petitioner, because we are the ones petitioning for this application, so we can change or remove the condition of the permanent residence. We want it that 2 years to be renewed to a 10-year green card. And so we are the petitioner. I am just filing it jointly with my husband. That's why I had him sign on the form I-751. Later on, I'm gonna put it in this folder. So when everything is done, I'm just gonna put it like that. I'm sorry, so I'm just gonna put it in an envelope, not a folder. And then, so this is also the priority mail. I use the legal flat rate. So just a long envelope so everything will fit. And yeah, later I'm gonna go to the USCIS to send all these. I'm just gonna random check everything, if everything is in there. Oh, one thing guys, always check the forms, the most updated forms. So before you head out to post office, make sure that your forms were all updated, all forms were signed. You have the payment as well. So yeah, that's for the payment. 750 biometric is included in that. But if you have a K2, I think you have to add another fee for your K2. I think that's it. I'm gonna show you the cover letter here. So that's all the requirements that I have submitted. I will just give you a few reminders or a few tips before submitting your documents. First is the fee, the application fee for the Form I-751. So I paid $750 for the whole application process, including the biometrics. If you have a K2, you have to pay for another fee. So that $750 is for yourself alone, including the biometrics. So before submitting or making the payment, make sure to check first from the USCIS website the updated fee for the I-751 application, because they change it every now and then. We don't know. So just check from the website or from their homepage, and they will show you the current or the updated fee for that one. Second is no original documents to be submitted. Remember, no original, only copies that you will have to send to them. Well, I submitted the only original documents, like the pages that, or the ones that you have to put your signature on it. So for example, the Form I-751 itself, it should have your original name and signature, and the signature of your spouse. And another one is the affidavit letter, or the support letter from the friends or relatives or family. So that one also needs to have their original signature on it, on that letter itself. And so that's considered to be an original. Another one is the mode of payment, or the payment form. So I used the G1450, or that authorization for credit card transaction. And the owner of the card should sign on that form. So that's considered to be an original form. And what else? So the G1145 also, I think. No. So anything that has the signature, it should be the original signature, original copy, original document for that one. So the rest are copies. So another reminder is check the updated version of the form. So once you have done filling out the form, of course, you're ready to submit it, right? But please, before you send it, before you head out to the USPS or DHL or wherever you go, before you head out, check again the USCIS website, check the form if it's the current form, because they change it. They update the form every now and then. Next reminder is check the 90-day period of validity on when to submit the application, or when to do the application. So I just have a lot of questions from that one. I'll just give you a simple explanation on how to determine the 90-day period, because a lot of us, or a lot of you guys, are confused on what is the 90-day period. Some people would submit the I-751 application after they have gotten their adjustment of status. And so of course that will be like rejected, because that is not the proper time to submit the removal of condition, because the removal of condition should be before your green card expires. So one simple thing just to know about the 90-day period when to submit, take a look at your green card. In there you can see the expiration date. So like for example, December 31 is the expiration date, the month and the day. You will just count from December 31 backwards, 90 days. Count 90 days from that date. November, October, September. So September 31 or September 30. So that 90 days from September 30 up to December 31, that is the 90 days period that you are allowed, or that valid to submit the documents. I mean, the documents are valid to be processed. If you are late, I don't know, they might reject it, or they might cancel your green card, or I don't know, I'm not sure. If you are too early to submit as well, they will reject your application. They will send it back to you. So it should be just within that 90-day period. I submitted mine like 60 days, within 60 days before my green card expires. So you shouldn't be too early and you shouldn't be late in submitting the application. And one thing, you will receive an email anyway from the USCIS that just reminding you that you have to submit the form I-751 and all the supporting documents. So keep on checking. Like, I think it's like 6 months before your green card expires, they will send you an email. I have received an email from them reminding me that, hey, you have to renew or submit the I-751 in order to remove the condition of the 2-year green card, and that they will approve you for a 10-year green card, and so on and so forth. Next reminder is check the correct lockbox, or let's say most of you doesn't know the lockbox word, so I will just say the address on where to submit the papers or the documents or the application. So you have to check it from the USCIS website. Check where you live or the state where you live, and there is a corresponding lockbox or address on where to submit the documents or the application. And then the last reminder, when to receive the new green card. So many were asking me about this application on my Instagram account or YouTube. I would say I am not so sure when they will approve your or our application. All I know based on my research is that, and based on other people's experiences, it takes as long as 2 years for them to process the application. So that means like it takes 2 years for the I-751 to get approved. That's 2 years of waiting for it to get approved. So we will just have to wait for that period of time, but don't worry, because while they are processing for the application, you will receive an extension letter from the USCIS that will be shown on the Form I-797 Notice of Action. So once you get that Notice of Action, saying they already have received your application, there will be a letter or a phrase there saying that your green card is being extended up to like 48 months. So that's how long it is. So sometimes people will not wait for that long period of time. They will submit the citizenship application. The citizenship application will be approved, and then the green card will be the 10-year green card will be terminated. So that's another story that I am going to tell you later on in a few months. As of now, we will focus on this I-751 application, and that's how long it is. So don't lose your I-797 Notice of Action form. So I think that's everything. I hope that it was clear enough for you. If you have any clarifications, just drop a comment. I will try my best to answer your questions, or you can send me a message on my social media apps. Once again, I would like to thank you everyone for supporting me the entire journey. See you next time. God bless.